America East Hoops fans, I'm Dani Klupenger, and I'm super excited because I get to talk to Stony Brook head coach Ashley Langford. And this is actually the first time Coach and I have gotten to meet face-to-face besides some social media messages back and forth. So, Coach, thanks so much for your time, and I'm excited that you are leading my alma mater.
No doubt. I'm glad to be here, Dani. I appreciate it.
All right, let's talk about conference play. Let's jump right into it because you have had a tremendous season so far, but I know that first conference game that you guys lost really hurt, but you were able to right in the ship, win the next four. How were you guys able to get back on track?
Yeah, I think we just need to refocus. I mean, I don't, something that doesn't really show up all the time in the stat sheets is we were missing some people. And, we didn't have Earl Scott and we didn't have some of our bench. And we were just coming back from break. And I think we were a little distracted, and it happens. We're not perfect, and I'm not asking our team to be perfect. We're all human, and that happens. So after that loss, I think it was a little bit of a wake-up call. And, we just really honed in on, look, what made us successful in the non-conference was our work ethic and our principles and doing what we do. And, we didn't do that leading up to the NJIT, and we didn't show that in the game. So it wasn't a surprise to me that, they ended up getting away with one on us because we didn't deserve to win that game. But the good thing is for our players, when I keep it real with them, they respond because they want to be great, they want to win, and they know the standard and they want to reach it. So it wasn't hard to get them back going because they don't like losing. None of us do. So that was probably the easiest thing to do, is to get them back refocused because they want to win.
Yeah, and you can tell that they clearly respect you in the response that they gave you. And hey, it's not so bad to have a wake-up call right there in the middle of the season, mostly right at the beginning of the conference. That's the time you want to get that stuff out of the way. So good timing on that, Coach, whether you liked it or not. It was not too bad of timing. But you were able to get these consecutive wins over Vermont and Maine, two top four teams in the conference. What exactly do wins like that tell you about this team's potential?
I mean, we're special, and I've really been telling the team that all year, and I don't even think they realize how special they are as a unit. So I just try to keep reiterating that to them and keep pushing them to newer heights and newer growth. But yeah, it's those are two quality programs that have been successful in this league. And you go to Maine, and again, I didn't even have to do much to go to Maine because they were focused, they were lasered in and raised the bar for me. I'm like, look, if we come out with that type of intensity and that type of focus, we're unbeatable. But that's a mentality that they had. They really were determined and focused to get that done. So, the challenge is continue to do that game in and game out. But I think it comes down to experience, Dani. I'm going to be honest. We've got a lot of veterans on this team, and they understand what it takes to beat a Maine team. And, they understand that everybody right now has a target, and they want to beat us. And so, but that experience allows us to, give up 13 points in the last 2 minutes and 34 seconds of Vermont and still find a way to get it done, But that's experience, because there's a lot of teams, I'm telling you, that would have just given that up and lost that game at Vermont. But again, that experience and that determination and understand that pride of, defending champions, I think it just wills them to win. So I'm not going to take credit, man. I think it's them. I think it's their experience. I really do.
You not only have only lost 2 games, but you beat 2 Power 5 teams in the process so far. How were you able to keep that level of intensity after a championship season like that, coming in brand new?
It's a good question. I think a little bit of it is just my personality. I got a little chip on my shoulder. I'm always trying to win. I'm really competitive. And I think the challenge in taking this job, and a big reason why I took the job, was they were successful already. They had that championship mentality. But I want to go win a game in the NCAA tournament. I want to repeat. I want to do a lot of different things. And that's what keeps me motivated. And I'm also trying to challenge them to reach new heights. It's great. The culture was here, and they've reached some new heights and stuff. But, hey, India Pagan, you came back not to do the same thing again. You came back to raise the bar. So for me, I'm really competitive. I just want to be the best all the time. And I bring that intensity in practice. And I know it bothers them at times. I know they'll be like, dang, coach, we just won. Leave me alone. But I know how great they can be. And I don't think they always see the big picture. And that's why we're here as coaches, to help them see the big picture. But yeah, we can be as good as the best. And I want them to reach those new heights. And they tell me the goals that they have. And it's my job and our staff's job to help them reach those goals.
And 4 of your players are in double figures this season. How important has it been for your team to just have that balanced attack?
I mean, it's crucial. I mean, I think that's the key to our success is that we are really balanced. We're selfless, and the goal again is just to win. And our players, they don't care. They don't care who's the leading scorer. They don't care. I think also too, we emphasize as a staff like the intangibles, the little things. You know, the charges, the celebrations, the great passes. Like that's what we emphasize because sometimes that stuff doesn't get recognized. But to me, those make differences. That's a big piece of our success. But again, our team is they love each other and they have great chemistry and they really want each other to win. And overall, they'll do whatever we can to get the dub. It's not an individual game.
Really appreciate all you've done for the program, and I really appreciate you sitting down with me. Best of luck moving forward.
No doubt, Danny. And whenever you want to come, get over here. Let's watch a game. Let's get you to a game.